College Park police showed us surveillance video of the murder suspect gunned down South Fulton resident Keith Troup. In the video from early Saturday morning, you can see the suspect waiting on the side of the building, and when Troup comes out of the store, the suspect comes from around the corner of this gas station and shoots multiple times.
This story comes to us live from College Park, Georgia, involving an Atlanta street legend who was respected by every mainstream rapper, as well as other street legends alike. Keith Troup, aka King Troup, was a pillar and a well-respected man within and around his community. He was a leader and a boss by nature, and although he was known for getting the business done, he was still more loved than feared.
In Atlanta, on the south side, that was major, big feet. And a lot of the rappers, they know him. Like, they really fuck with him, from the Young Thugs to the 2 Chainz, Jeezy, T.I.'s. You hear Troup in all their music, because Troup was a real one. Gunna and Troup, they both claim the same set. Thug met Troup, and you know, they looked at him like an OG, you know what I'm saying? He was thorough. So when you meet a thorough ugly, he's a good heater to put yourself in a company with. So that's who introduced Thug to Gunna, Troup.
Troup called us and said, Slime doing shooting a video here in the hood. Y'all come down here, basically.
We had a big homie named Troup, Rest Easy Troup, and he brought Gunna to me, like, hey, I want you to take them under your wing, and like, these my little boys, I really raised them. Take them under your wings, make sure they okay. And he ended up passing, so I just had to really, you know what I'm saying, live up to what he told me to do.
Gunna was one of Troup young. Troup had a bunch of young, but Gunna was the one who obviously Troup seen something in, because he had steady tell Thug about it. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's like when he bought Gunna around Thug, you would have thought Gunna and Thug been knew each other. You'd have thought that was some shit that been going on, because he fit right in.
Too many fads, too many bitches, throw my slime, get on my lizard, fed to the slide, you will get slipped.
The Thug looked up to Troup to make it was that easy, man. That's like, I tell people in Atlanta, it's that easy when you know somebody or somebody know you and they fuck with you genuinely. You know what I'm saying? It worked to where his word was born. Like, shit, oh, you say all right, let me see what he got. Gunna ain't miss a beat. He stood up on what Troup said he was gonna do. Make good music. And that's how Atlanta rolled versus, I hate to say, where we from, bruh. Don't want you to outshine the master, bro. It ain't like that just where we from. It's like that at a lot of places. But you couldn't tell they ain't know each other, because once they energy tapped in, it was like they been knew each other. You get what I'm saying? Gunna just started looking like the rest of the niggas who ran with it.
There's no way to reach King Troup's level without some type of fear applied through either actions or threats. Either way, Troup applied it, which means that the people who knew him knew he wasn't to be played with. But pain can blind a person when it comes to retaliation.
He was one of them, you gonna fear me or love me. In order for the killing, they had to fear him, and it'll be shit done in Troup name. You know what I'm saying? That's how heavy his name will be. Birdman knew Troup. A lot of niggas knew Troup.
You say knew. What? He not with us anymore?
You know, when you the man, they don't want you dead all the time, right? And rumor had it that he had handled some beef for his son. His son had got into some shit, and he handled that. And the who was hating or whatever, called him on retaliation type shit.
Right here in front of this gas station, you can still see some of the victim, Keith Troup's friends there, right where he was shot at the front door of that gas station. And late this afternoon, I want to show you this real quickly. College Park Police gave us this wanted sign looking for that killer. College Park police showed us surveillance video of the murder suspect gunned down South Fulton resident Keith Troup. In the video from early Saturday morning, you can see the suspect waiting on the side of the building, and when Troup comes out of the store, the suspect comes from around the corner of this gas station and shoots multiple times.
21-year-old Patrick Wilson waited outside the gas station for more than 20 minutes before ambushing King Troup with over 22 shots from a handgun, 14 of which Troup caught. When interviewed by police, Wilson stated that Troup and himself had a prior altercation that made him, quote, blackout, unquote. Wilson was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Man, the birthday party was that Friday. I had just seen it. He was like, big boy, get ready Friday. We grown men. You know, in other words, he's telling us we're gonna be clean, suited and booted. Ain't no t-shirts and jeans, homie. We grown men. Get ready for Friday. You know what I'm saying? If you ever catch how them niggas in Atlanta be popping, like talking that pimp, they get that from Troup. When you catch them with that popping and yeah, we grown men. That come from Troup. If you ever hear that little Pee Wee Roscoe talk, who be with Thug, how he be popping it, all that come from, that's how Troup used to pop it. And like I said, it was a blessing to even get around him. The year or two I did meet him. When I got there, he was running with my cousin was running with him heavy. My cousin had just got shot at coming from Magic City. They was all together.
Who was your cousin?
Big Burger, Cheeseburger. They call him the nasty dealer. He bigger than me.
What's Burger's relationship with Thug?
Burger fuck with Thug through Troup. Like Burger fuck with he might not fuck with Thug no more. Him and Thug, I don't think they fuck around no more because Burger Team Gunner. Burger gonna roll with Gunner till the wheels fall off. It was so much to where I was Burger security so much. This my cousin. So I'm running with him, making sure he's straight. I was with him so much, I'll never forget, we was at Patchwork one night with Young Thug, right? So a lot of I think Thug was in the middle of changing security or something. And you gotta keep in mind, this is right in the middle of the beef with him and Luther. So we in the studio with Thug. And everybody in the studio kind of sleep. They had one sleep with a pistol on him. I remember that. Cause me, I'm the type of person, everybody I see walking this bitch with a pistol, I got my eye on them. Cause I don't know I ain't even from here. So it was one dude in there with a pistol, he sleep. I'm sitting by the door with the pistol. But he can't see in my pistol, I always keep my shit clutched. And I think Thug driver or somebody came in and said, man, who that is? Parked by the fence outside the gate. They in the car, they just sitting in there, man, looking at the gate, man, who that is? So everybody went to panicking because they thinking it might be the ops or whatever. So my cousin know I'm strapped. So he tell me, he said, Johnny, go out there and see what's happening. So me, I automatic. I got one in the head anyway. I'm gonna keep one. On go. So I automatically go out to see what's going on. But as I'm getting out, I'm leaving. Thug been grabbed a gun off the dude's sleep. And he come out there with me. His two sisters come behind him. And I look at that like, I gained a whole new respect for Thug after that. Cause I looked at it like, damn, most niggas will send their security out and pray everything all right. This come to see about that shit himself. Even though I'm going out there with a gun, I don't know if he thinking like, well, I don't know this in there. It might be going to let them in. He came to see for himself. And when we got out there, he was like, big boy, that dude get it from the white bit. That was his artist out there getting the white bit. We went back inside. But it made me respect him more than he bought handling his own business, not sending nobody. A lot of suckers, they send a thing. He saw me staying tall when something was about to go down. I ain't tucked my tail. I went outside with the strap. I was the first one out there. So from that point, I'm sure he recognized, all right, that's a real nigga. It ain't like we kept in touch. And I don't do that with these niggas, man. I couldn't even, half them rappers I used to be around, I don't listen to their shit. They wasn't no niggas I fuck with. So there wasn't nothing for me to build no, I fuck with 2 Chainz and them music when I been around Chainz, but I still ain't that nigga to just, if it ain't genuine, I don't much be on it. Like, that's how I used to be with Burger. Once he got shot, I had just moved to Atlanta. So I'm everywhere clutching, making sure he's straight.
To my Burger?
Yeah. Once
How did Burger get shot?
they had got into it with some, I don't know where them from, Miami somewhere. in the Magic City somewhere. Them niggas throwing chairs, all type of shit. And them must have followed them home on the interstate. Atlanta, that's a lot of that shit be happening where they follow you from the club and catch you on the interstate and shoot your shit up. And they hit him up right before he got off the interstate. But he still drove that bitch to the club after that, jumped out, hit up. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I was on that hip like a 9. Couldn't get this.
Say, Jay, hold on. Why he drove to the club, hit up, bro?
Nigga followed him to the hospital, could have killed it. At least let me get to where my people at who gonna keep me straight, and we could call the ambulance.
So he get to the club, and what happens? They
made sure he was straight and called it, got the ambulance to him. Rockefeller. They used to have a club called Rockefeller on Old Nat. It was right across from the Piano Bar. It's something else now. Man, listen, to be honest with you, Rob, you know how a lot of niggas get around these stars and rappers and shit and try to be somebody they not? I'm just a nigga who gonna be me everywhere I go. I don't be kissing an ass and hey, I rap. Like, I rap, and this don't even know I rap because I'm not trying to sell myself, right? But get to know me genuinely and find out I rap, I respect that more than me trying to sell that to them, because then they're going to look at me differently. So I carried myself like a man around them dudes, and we ain't build no relationships to where we kept numbers and kept in touch. But I can say, if I see these in public, or I'll go by these, but they going to know who I am and with me, because, like I say, I carry myself like a man.